had HughesNet, which was a satellite service that gave us a monitored amount of broadband. So, for example, a 3-minute video would have us completely used up our entire month's supply of broadband.
So the people here have mostly gotten satellite. People who can afford it, but there's a lot of people who can't afford it. So satellite is what we've got. Unfortunately, satellite has gotten a whole lot better. But what we really want is a stable system for everybody. And that's why I like the project that Yahel's doing with Further Reach, is because it will allow everybody to get connected.
Further Reach is a way to address the need of rural communities in the more sparsely populated communities of the world, starting with North America, and how to get broadband internet access to them affordably. So none of this is rocket science. We have the technologies to connect pretty much anyone, but then nobody does because the business models do not make sense. So we need to find ways to go further deeper into the boonies, into the woods, and still make it affordable. This is the reason why the big telcos don't go there. The AT&Ts of the world, the Comcast of the world, they don't go there because they can't break even. There's no chance for them using their technologies and their business models to actually provide service to these sparse communities. Obviously our technology, our wireless technology is dependent on line of sight. So in order to serve you, we have to see you. Or in other words, your business or home needs to see one of our relay sites, which typically would be on a nearby rooftop or a hill or a tower. And when it comes to the network, because we deploy wireless networks in areas that are very environmentally very rigid or very challenging, we have to build every aspect of our network in a redundant or a resilient fashion. So we build rings. Every relay site have at least 2 other links to other relay sites. So if one site goes down, only that site goes down and not other sites that are dependent on it. So it's not a long chain, it's actually a ring of sites. So one of our main challenges and one of also the nicest aspects of the work at the coast is that we gotta have very strong community support to make this happen. So if people will not volunteer their rooftops to serve their neighbors, this is not going to happen. We should help our neighbors, and by volunteering the use of our roof to serve our neighbors, we do that. And by doing that, we create a more resilient network which is not dependent on one tower.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was very clear to me that this was going to be absolutely great for everybody in the community. I mean, to give you an idea, when Yahel made an appointment to have everybody come out to the local library to see, how many people were actually interested in having this happen here, there must have been 100 people there, and there are about that many people who live in the town.
For me, I don't really download movies or any of that, but just ordinary performance. My kids would send me photos and stuff like that, and I didn't want to open them because it took too long. They'd send me a video, and my wife would say, "Well, let's see it." And I said, "Oh, we can't see it." And now I can do everything I want.
It was good for everybody, and they hooked up the school and the fire department, and so the institutions are benefiting from it. The institutions of our small town, and the businesses are benefiting from it, and the individuals are benefiting from it.
We very much like this aspect, and there are a lot of challenges that are not technological on the business side of things, on the social aspects of things, but I think we're actually finding really interesting solutions, and we're very grateful for the wonderful community of the South Mendocino Coast, which really took this on board and really helped us move forward and expand the network to amazing support and collaboration. So we look forward to grow the network further and continue to provide this service for to provide this service for many years to go. Thank you.